that's the distributive property, right? And so if we use whole numbers...
Much is said about the importance of educating our youth as a way to ensure California's future success. Not much is said about the role that adult education classes play in achieving that goal. The current fiscal crisis has forced the state to reduce funding for some 39 programs at the local level.
This bill,
Assemblymember Mike Eng is hoping that adult education is not one of the programs most affected by these cuts.
working families in California for many years have relied on adult education, giving them the skills to prepare for a citizenship exam or study for a test like citizenship, or even to qualify for a job. This bill will make sure that when adult education will be cut because of the budget crisis, that working families will know about it and be able to be empowered and organize and persuade, hopefully, local school districts that they should maybe reconsider or perhaps not have as big of a cut.
The bill is intended to empower community members at the local level. AB 189 seeks transparency in the discussions at the school district level to decide how best to use the state funding.
It will require local school districts to post notices, to have a separate hearing, a separate budget discussion, so that working families can come to these meetings and say that they would prefer that these programs be left intact.
There are 5.3 million California adults without high school diplomas and 3 million English language learners who need access to adult education classes in order to work in the state's economy.
This service is a priority, and you must provide the funding that drives the programs.
Activists like Edward James Olmos and George Takei have taken a leading role in advocating for adult education classes.
If California wants to recover from our economic crisis, we need to invest in parents that need to know how they can help their children do the homework that's necessary to be successful. And I think that if we can convince local school districts that adult education goes hand in hand with success in California, we're probably going to have many, many more resources than we have now.
This report was produced by the Speaker's Office of Member Services.